Hey Pablo, this is Jessica for Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me and requesting your free video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you can apply right away that's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads. Nearly 70% of your organic leads come from your website. So it is really, really important your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right, so we're on your website. Your website is secured, so that's awesome. Looks like you have a good starting point for your website. Phone number right on top, making it super easy for your customers. Good job. Making this click to call make it even easier for your mobile users. Looks like we got a little bit of content here. Okay, a little synopsis on water and flood, fire, and mold. So this is a good start to your homepage. So what Google likes is a minimum of 1,500 words or more of content, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have a lot more content, you're going to need more than they have. But your content needs to be built around these services and your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching in Seattle for your services. So it's going to be really important you focus on those local keywords over national keywords, because if you do rank national keywords, what'll happen is you'll get people on your site from all over the country you can't service, and they're going to leave and you're not going to convert them. The whole purpose of your website is to convert them into customers. So it's going to be really important to focus on those local keywords, and you need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. You want to make sure that you have a separate page for each of those three services. That way you can focus on the keywords and the content for each individual service and actually be found. But you want to make sure that all of your pages have original content and that you're not using the same keyword on multiple pages. Google will penalize you if you do either of those. If we look at your top competitor for water damage in Seattle, we have Washington Water Damage and Cleaning. They have a decent website. Let's see, this is pretty big. Let's make it easier to read. Okay, so they have a decent website. They have separate pages for each of their services. And then they also have separate pages for each of their service areas. So if you're servicing multiple areas, not just in Seattle, then you want to have separate service area pages, which would be like mini home pages with a summary of each of your services, but focused on that one specific location. Again, it has to be all original content. Do not duplicate it. These guys have a bunch of inner links, which is good for your search engine optimization. They have content. Looks like some blog articles. More content. So they have a decent amount of content. They could use more actually, but in order to be able to start to try and beat these guys, you definitely have to have more content than they have on their homepage as well as their service pages. And then support your website with SEOs, because without it, your website is not going to be found online. So if we look here, you have a score of 0 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. That is 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. And while you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. You want to make sure you're only getting authoritative, do follow links that are high in power. That way they help with your authority and help you to rank. But Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. So anything else Google looks at as spam. Now, a referring domain is just any website that will provide your website with a link from their website to your website. The backlink is just that physical link coming from this website. The whole purpose is to drive traffic to your website. Now, if we look here, you only have 4 referring domains that are do follows, which means you only have 4 links that are doing anything remotely to help your website. And you've only been indexed for 10 keywords, so you're getting 0 traffic to your website. So it's going to be really critical that you optimize your site so you can start capturing that traffic and converting them into customers. Now, if we look at your competitor, they have a domain rating of a 5 with over 1,000 backlinks, which just goes to show not all backlinks are good backlinks. They're not created equal, and you want to stick to authoritative ones. Now, over 1,200 backlinks, 134 referring domains. Out of those, only 82 are do follows. So you need to beat those 82 referring domains in quantity as well as quality. They've been indexed for over 300 keywords, and they're getting over 196 people to their site. So they're still missing out on a ton of traffic with all those service areas, but they're more optimized and they're actually capturing that traffic. And so you're going to want to do the same thing. These guys are definitely beatable, but you're going to have to work on the strategies that we mentioned. And then the last part of this is this Google Maps section here. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search in the maps and don't search anywhere else. And so if you're not listed here, then you send all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are going to be your citations, and that's the name of your business, address, phone number, website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you are going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. But if you follow all of these tips I've provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 in Seattle for all of your services and service areas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.